Now we're gonna discuss the last problem from day 7, that is the max consecutive ones. So we are given an binary array nums. We have to return the maximum number of consecutive ones in the array. Basically, we are given the array of zeros and ones. And what we have to do, we have to return the maximum number of consecutive ones. That is the maximum number of length and maximum of number of length until we get consecutive ones. Okay, so here we can see the value is 3, here it is 2, so this length we have to return. So how will we try to approach this question? Okay, this is the given array, we have to find the maximum length of consecutive ones. Okay, so initially our ith pointer is here, we'll use the two pointers approach. Okay, our ith pointer is here and our jth pointer is also here. Okay, so we'll check if the value pointed by the jth pointer is equals to 1, we'll make our jth pointer points to the next element. Again we'll see if the value pointed by the jth if the value present at the jth index equals to 1, we'll make our jth points to the next element. If the value present at the jth index is 0, now we'll calculate the length of the window until which we have consecutive ones. For this, we have a window of size 2 that have the consecutive ones. Okay, so we'll maintain two variables, that is maxi initially it would be 0 and our current be 0. So if ARR of j equals to 1, then what we have to do, we have to move our j to 1 position. Else what we have to do, we have to calculate our maxi, that is the maximum length. Okay, that we have to calculate, compare our current maximum value and our current value, and current value we get from the window, and window size we can easily get from j minus 1, j minus I. So let me do indexing here. So we have our j index as 2 and our I index as 0. So we have got the maximum window of size 2 that contains consecutive ones till this point. Okay, now what we'll do, we'll make our ith pointer points to j plus 1, and j we will increase. Now j will point to this and I will point to this. Now what we'll do, we'll compare. If the value present at the jth index it is equals to 1, we'll make our j points to the next array element. Now if the value present at the jth index equals to 1, we make our jth index points to the next element. If the value pointed by the jth if the value present at the jth index equals to 1, we make our j points to the next element. Now we have our jth index reached out of range of array index, because the index range of array is 5. We have reached j equals to 6. So what we'll do after this, we also maintain a condition, because this we are doing in a loop now until j reach array dot size. Okay, so this is the basic condition of two pointers. After the loop, what we have to do, we also check for this condition after the loop, maxi or j minus. Okay, so what we have, our jth at 6th and our ith at. Okay, so this is the approach. So our maxi will be updated to 3. So this is the particular approach to solve this problem. I have written the whole code here also, but I will show you the whole code in the editor. Okay, now we'll see the code. So we have the function name int max consecutive ones that have received the input array as the parameter, and we have to return the length of the maximum consecutive ones. We have maintained two pointers I and j, initially 0, and the variable that we will return from this function, that is the max mx, that will contain the maximum length of consecutive ones. So we have used a while loop to iterate over the array. In the while loop we have maintained the condition until j is less than array dot size. Will traverse the array. Okay, we'll iterate over the array, and we have maintained the condition if the value present at the jth index is equals to 1, we'll increase the value of j. Okay, we'll make the j points to the next array, and else what we have to do, we'll make an update to our maximum length as max. We'll compare the window size that is currently in mx and what we have got now, that is represented by j minus I. And after that what we have to do, we'll update I by j plus 1, and also we'll update j by one value. And after the loop what we have to do, we'll again check for the value, because if the last value pointed by j is equals to 1, we also have this condition if the j have reached the out of array index. So we also have maintained the condition out of the loop. Okay, and at the end we'll return mx. So this is the code to the question maximum consecutive ones. So if you have any doubt, please feel free to ask. Okay, bye.